me get this going. We got our music back on. I think, yeah. Oh, yay, nausea. Oh, no, not nausea. What the heck? Kara? Well, hopefully this doesn't make you nauseous. But I kind of shrunk the footprint of your thing a bit. Is the music too loud? I don't know. Okay, so I kind of shrunk the footprint a little bit on this upper floor so that the bedrooms weren't big. And I went through and did some decorating. And for some reason, when I saved, all of the doors and windows on the lower level were like, nah. So I do have to go back and add those in, which we will do real quick. I don't know why it did it. It just did it because it wants to. Did I make... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I know what happened. They went peace. They were out, yeah. I think I think this, yeah, that's what happened. Uh-huh. That's what happened. For some reason that went lower, and hopefully it didn't take out too much. I think it was just windows. I'll go back in and look, but we decorated, so let's let me fix my decorating a little here. Let me get those windows. This won't take too long. It won't take too long. I'll have to add this back in, but that's okay. Yeah, we'll have to add that back in. But so as you can see, I added your greenhouse over here. Gave it a little interesting look. We're gonna have to change the windows a little bit. I didn't realize that would change everything, but we'll fix that, no problem. Make it look cute. So there's your greenhouse. You can access it through here, but what I did was we have our back porch and our patio, and then here's your pool area over here. If that needs to be bigger, we can always like make that bigger. But, you know, we kind of wanted to make it look cute, make it fit in a little bit. I was playing with it for like the longest time. So we have greenhouse, pool, everything here. I don't remember why I put a wall. Oh, I needed to fix that. That's okay. We'll leave the wall up. It'll work better that way anyway. I did put a bathroom up here. It's like a closet. Just took up some of the space there. We'll have a little kitchenette over here. We're going to put your roof access back in because everything got messed up. You like the pool size? Awesome. And then I figured over here we could have some stuff for the kids to play on. So I just put like a swing set in. Play tent is always great for like imaginative skill stuff. My phone was freaking out because it had water on it from the dishes. That's the worst. I have a very specific like I have a candle set beside my sink that I set my phone far off from when I'm doing the dishes and stuff. So I know that feeling. Let me go through and see what may have gotten broken. Oh, and then I guess let me show you kind of around a little bit. So this is going to be the office for your main sim. And let me see if I can do a little walk through here. Bookshelves, very airy, kind of seating by the fire over here. Little desk I don't know if you actually have furniture that you're going to want to put in here, or like computers, or if you want me to fully furnish it, which I can do. I moved the piano upstairs because we needed one. The stairs go here. This is going to be the master bedroom. You wanted to hear the sound you made. So that's kind of like the master bedroom area. Very dark, but like, oh no, get back in there. I'm not great with the camera here, guys. Can I? Can I what? Oh my gosh. And then I put a TV in here, but you can take that. Can you add stuff from your personal household? I think. Can I decorate? Absolutely. But I think you can bring some of your own stuff. If it's in your household inventory and you move into the new house, that should work. Like, you put it in your household inventory, things that you want to bring with you, or if there's like paintings that they've painted. They're homeless right now. Oh no, then we'll decorate it up for you. But this is their like walk-in closet area with a nice lit up thing there. And then from there, it would go into their master bath, which I think actually we could see better from here. If I'm. So we've got tub, shower, toilet off to the side. Very dark, but you can you can add some lighting as you want. This is going to be, I think her name was what, Crystal? This is going to be her room. So we'll deck that out for her. I didn't really get to fully decorate this area, and that's kind of her own bathroom there. But it's, not attached. We could make it attached. And then we'll have more rooms up here. I have plenty of bedrooms because I have like more down here. I was thinking of making this kind of a baby toddler room, like younger kids on the bottom, and then you can like move them upwards. So yeah, we did the office area there. I did the bedroom, walk-in closet, bathrooms. What else did I end up doing? Oh, we decorated down here. So here's your kids' play area. We've got video games set up here, crafting tables, homework table for them. The curtains went away. I'll have to put those back in. This is like kind of a wonky section of wall that I had to create. So pay no mind to this. It was kind of, I was redoing the floor plan a little bit as I resized it, and that became weird. So we just created this little like space for the playhouse. We'll play test that beforehand. If it doesn't work, I'll make it work. So I have the science table over here, some books. I don't know if you guys do the scouting, so I was like, we'll put it in. That's basically just like a kid's room. I was maybe going to put doors on this instead of the doorway to kind of match the vibe upstairs. I need to put the front door back in, and then I didn't really redecorate this part, so we'll fix that. What front door did we put on? I remember going through 90 of them until I decided on one we liked. Right? I don't think it wasn't that one, was it? It might have been that one. I felt like we needed something a little more grand, but maybe it was that. Which one was it? Dang it. Now we're going to have to go through and find the doors. Oh, did we use this one? No, that one didn't work. Sorry you threw up, Kira. You need to go and lay down and not, like, trust me, friend, I want you here. But my friend, you need to get some big rest. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry you're feeling so ill. So sorry. Put a window right on the bathroom there. I think that works. No, that one. Oh, I feel much better after. That's generally how it works, right? So I have a downstairs bathroom for you. And I put a little kid's potty in here because we need one. You can, of course, put that anywhere. Laundry facilities off the kitchen here. I changed the flooring in the kitchen to really give it a little more moodiness, and then I have to go back and do all this. Oh, man. That's all right. We'll fix it. That's not too bad. It's just a matter of doing that. Putting these parts back in. Oh, but that stupid window. I'm not going to do that again. I typically use the toddler potty downstairs because it's easier. Yeah. When I try to make some of these houses, I want to keep in mind gameplay because there's like I could absolutely just make it really cute for you. No problem. But I also want to make it like usable. So I know there's a lot of space between things and it's going to take your Sims a long time to get around. But like, let's say you want to just live. You live on the first floor and you don't go anywhere. You could completely live on the first floor of this house. No problems. You know? I need to put our windows back in. I think they were these ones. Which ones? They were from Life and Death, weren't they? Now I have to spend all this time doing this. I'm so sorry. I broke the build. Where? It's not. I thought they were Life and Death. Am I wrong? Girl. It's not that one. They have the neat. That's these guys. Yeah, these ones. I was like, where are they? Right? No? It's not those ones. You guys, where are the windows? What is happening? Okay, wait. We'll go upstairs. Because they're upstairs. Where are these windows? Did they just not pop up? That's so weird. I don't understand. I want them to be the big windows. It fit the vibe, yeah. But they were like big. Had them like to the floor. Like that. Yep. That's what we had. Everything is gone. That sucks so bad. Luckily, I didn't do too much in here, but that's still a little annoying that it was like, I'm gonna take all your stuff. I guess if I would have had a sim living here, it would have been different. And it wouldn't have gone away. It would have just gone into our inventory, which probably would have worked out better for us, but alas, we have to just redecorate a little bit. Not too bad, though. Not too bad. I put some family photo frames here in the dining room space that you could kind of fill in if you wanted to. Just going to put these here for right now because I don't remember what I used. And then, you know, I figured certain things that you would want to put in, we would want you to have. That's too low, isn't it? I mean, it's not. You're not going to go under it. But we might be better with the little one. Yeah. Just doesn't get in the way that way. I decorated your living space down here. You have a little chaise. We have some seating, a couple of bushes that have made their way inside. This one's a butthead. I wonder if I can, like, move it like that. Yeah. I'm $8 short from getting Adventure Awaits. Oh, man. Not $8. I also put another family photo frame here if you wanted to use that. You might have something better, like the ones that auto show. I think they were like a pre-order with one of the other packs, which I unfortunately don't have. This is kind of just like your like big entry space. I'm leaving this big in case you want to put like your Christmas tree or whatever you would celebrate, to put tables in here for parties. Um, but I think that works. I think that's really all I decorated. So yeah, we did the bathrooms, redid the kitchen space, playroom here, living room. I mean, I think from the top it's looking pretty good. I'm going to give that a save. Thanks, Brewbot. You have the auto show ones? Yeah. So you can always like come through and replace this stuff. I was just thinking, oh, that'd be a nice place to put family photos. And of course, like in your, I don't know, ours were always in the dining room for some reason. But I'm leaving some space for you to decorate as well. So, and I think I am going to shift this to this doorway. Yeah, I like that better. Because you would want that closed off. That's like the kids' play area. You would definitely want to close that. But then I think all we have left to do, bedrooms here, bedrooms here, which I'm probably going to do a couple of generic ones. Like down here, we'll do like toddler. We can do a kid here. You put a Christmas tree and then he'll live there all Sims year. Yeah. Sometimes I take mine out. It depends on how big my Sims house is, really, to whether I'm going to keep things in. But yeah, I feel that. I feel it, man. No, we want the bigger one. Isn't there a bigger one? Not that one. Although that one might work. No, that's too big. That's too big, guys. The heck? I feel like there's one that's like in betweenies. We can go by color. All colors! Trying to kind of keep it. It's dark. Goth in a way, but it's very just dark. Well, we could use this one sized up. These ones might work. don't forget to size up your rugs, everybody. Kind of like that. Do I have HBO Max? I do not. I do not have HBO Max. What's good on HBO Max? Do I need to get for free for a little while? Is that what you're saying? Feel like that's what you're telling me. You watched the new Welcome to Derry It. I have seen a lot of things about that. I have seen it, my friend. I have seen it. I think I did decide I wasn't going to do the windows on the front part there. Oh no, I kind of liked them though. Yeah, they're coming back. I think I just like the way it looks. Mickey Game of Thrones is on HBO Max. I know Game of Thrones is on HBO Max, engineer. I know. Welcome in. It's so good. I don't know if I can handle it anymore, guys. Am I too old for horror? I ask that. Like, I ask it. Because I used to watch a lot of horror. You know what I mean? But now I find myself covering my eyes a lot. And it's very... My pride, my ego is taking a beating. I'm only 26. You're not old. It was very freaky. It wasn't scary to me. I'm only 37. I know. I just like I used to be really hardcore, guys. Not so much. Maybe it's kids. No. Only 26. I wish, man. Remember when like your age mattered? I feel like after what do I want to say? After I hit 35, age just not that it didn't matter, it just wasn't like how I don't remember how old I am half the time, guys. Let's be honest. I think it goes right here. Yeah. See, we had it built in. It was very freaky though. I like a good I don't know. I don't know, man. I do plan on doing a like a month binge of HBO because I do want is Severance on HBO? Is that HBO or is that Apple whatever it is? I can't remember. One of them. I am like I want to watch Severance. I'm late to the party. I'm constantly late to the party when it comes to shows. I don't care if I'm spoiled. I'll still enjoy watching it. So, don't worry. If you want to tell me about it. It's just one of those things. Just one of those things, my friends. Severance. Isn't that what it's called? The one with Adam Scott, where you like work in the office building. Yeah, it's called Severance. I'm looking it up. It's a thriller. Oh, it's on Apple. Boo, Apple TV. Boo. It's on Apple TV, guys. What do you think? Does that look silly there? Kind of. Kind of. I don't remember which one I had here. But Island Livings sure do work well. Do these ones work? No, because the stupid hardware. The stupid hardware. I've seen so many things, guys. Paralives has been putting out like what it's been working on. I'm ready to try it out. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it. But I'm definitely ready to try it out. I think these were the ones I had in the kids' room. Yeah. And then I had them, I kind of had it. Did I have them like over here? I guess like if you wanted curtains there, you could. I can't put a window. I can, well, would this window work here? No, because that wall's kind of funky. Yeah, that wall's a little funky, so we're not going to put one over there. We'll put one there. And then I'll put it here. Are there smaller ones? Maybe. But it's still like peekaboos, that stained glass through there. And I think that works. Makes you feel better I don't have Apple TV either. There's just so many to try and get that my brain just goes, can I actually get these? No, it's like, I want to watch them. I ended up, I had canceled Disney Plus because solidarity. You know what I mean? Because they were stupid. And then my kids were like, we wanted to watch Percy Jackson, and and I'm like, oh, and I wanted to watch Bub's Burgers. And here's the thing. I know a lot of people will come at you and be like, your kids can go without. And that is absolutely 100% true. My kids can go without. They can. They were fine. They understood when I said, hey, I'm going to cancel this. And they were fine with it. But these kids, my kids, every kid growing up in these times, have had to adjust to so much. Like stuff that they don't even realize they're adjusting to that's going on. That it's like if I can just get Disney Plus and let my kids watch a show they want to watch whilst also fighting the good fight on my end, I'm going to do that. Does that make sense? I feel like that makes sense. If not, I understand. But yeah, so we got Disney Plus, and I've just been watching Bob's Burgers because that's my comfort show. Trying to think if anything else is missing. I think we'll have to do like a run through again. Oh my gosh, a sort of raunchy joke. I mean, go for it. Engineer, go for it. They didn't have to adjust to dial-up internet. Look, I hate being that mom that pulls the back in my day, but honestly, back in my day, guys, we didn't even have internet. Al Gore hadn't invented it yet, and it didn't exist. Okay? We didn't have it. My daughter wasn't too happy when we had to cancel the marriage between the parents. Are you talking in the real lives there? Is that what you're saying? As a child of divorce myself, I fully understand. All right. So I think we have bedrooms to do. I'm trying to like see where windows or doors may have gone missing to make sure that we've put them back in. I think I had a different window here. Some subscriptions are meant for forever. Truth bomb right there, friend. I think I had... There were windows here that went away. And I think they were... Oh, dang it. Which ones were they? Oh, wait. I know which one they were. No, I was on the windows. Stop. This is me having to use my imagination to remember things you meant in real life. Well, I am sorry, I guess. But if you made the right choice, I'm sure, for you. I'm never going to be that person that says, oh my God, stay together for the kids. I grew up in a horrifying childhood. My mama didn't do that. I would never tell anyone else to. where were these windows? Where? Maybe it was, there's a double one. It was probably the double one. That's why. What did you get for your spooky, Kira? I didn't look. I got a pumpkin down here. Where am I? A pumpkin on my face. Not my choice, but also over a year's old news. So I thought jokes were in order. I mean, yeah, joke about it, friend. Go for it. A ghost? A spooky, spooky ghost? Not a spooky, spooky ghost. You're a divorced kid, so it's not a bad thing. I know. It's not. My in-laws, my mother-in-law is very anti-divorce. Very, not anti. I don't think she's ever had to face that kind of a thing, which, I mean, great. Fantastic. But anytime there's like talk of people getting divorced, she's always like, but they should stay together. And I'm like, I don't think you understand this. Like, I'm not going to downplay you, but I don't think this is something you understand. Which, that's fine. I think it's these ones we had up here. Yeah, we had them down one. It's a struggle for me sometimes, but it's worth it in the long run to do it if it's needed. I'm sorry that it's a struggle, friend. Can I join yours and Billy's marriage? I can contribute 6-figure income and a beautiful German shepherd. You know what? We're inching towards 20 years of marriage, very, very slowly inching towards it. So I'm sure at that point we'll welcome some kind of change, right? Something new. My dad was crap anyway. Yeah. 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 I understand that feeling, man. Isn't that the worst? It's the worst. Let me tell you. Not a good thing to deal with. Okay, I think that works. You should be able to walk past here. Did this move in? I think I did. Okay. I think what I did is I made this room slightly smaller. Damn it! Stop hitting that button. Okay. Yeah, I made that room slightly smaller. So we'll just alt place this stuff again. Oh, and it took the sink away. Okay. I love this kitchen. Yay! I'm glad. We're trying, friends. We're trying. I'm super silly and I love silly. Good. As you should. Everybody needs to be silly. I'm too old not to be silly. Does that make sense, guys? I try to teach my kids this, okay? My kids are in middle school, which is a horrifying time to be alive. I need you to move. Thank you. It's a horrifying time to be a child. We all remember it, right? The difference, unfortunately, is there's like kids don't leave themselves any room to be kids anymore. There's conform, or else, pretty much. And I really try to teach my kids better than that. I wish times existed where they could not worry about their peers or social media. Not that my kids have social media, but you know what I mean? Dun dun dun. 26 is too old not to be silly. Exactly. Very young to be inching towards 20 years of marriage. I know, right? I look young. Let me double check my math. Yeah, we celebrated 17 years this past September, so that's pretty darn close to 20 years of marriage there. My kid is a freshman this year, and like it's a lot at their age. It is. That's why I was like, I'm gonna get them Disney Plus, damn it. Okay? Like, did I put one out? I did. Go back to your home. I'm getting you Disney Plus, damn it. Um anyway, my oldest will be a freshman next year. I'm not looking forward to it. Enter drum noise. I'm not looking forward to it. She is, because she'll get away from her little sister for a little bit. 1 year, because I decided to be crazy like that and have them super duper close together. All right, so we've got that. I like that. I'm not sold on this as a light yet. We'll figure it out. Like, I like the light it gets. Oh, what do you got? Pumpkin spice with better pecan. I did add your other one to the list. Let me add your other one now. I add them into the list of random things in case you're wondering what that does. Like you're just putting your like whatever out there, and that's fine. But I have a list that the coffee orders read from, and I will put your thing in here with your name and your order, and somebody else could unfortunately get it. But it's in there. So when you get your order for the day, it may just be somebody else's. But I think you have two in here now. Yeah, you have a pumpkin spice with marshmallows, and now you have a pumpkin spice with butter pecan, which that sounds really good. I don't usually um go for the pumpkin spice. Every once in a while I will. No doubt. But mostly I should I just go with black? No, I want to go with white because it'll match the other one that's up there. Um, but that sounds really good there. I also put a little espresso setup for you over in your dining room area, and it took away our cabinetry. So I'll have to re-add that. Took away my cabinets again. Fine. There you go. Add that in. I think it also took away a plant. Perhaps. I don't know. Do you need a high chair? Let's put a high chair in here. I feel like that's something we should put in. Put a nice one in. I know I have a wooden one somewhere. High chairs. Dang it. To go to kids. I had the pumpkin spice with the butter pecan at a gas station and it was so good. I'm going to try that one. I don't often go out and get like coffees places, but I think I'm going to try that one because it sounds good. Furniture. There it is. All right, we're going to put one of these in here and put it right there or over here. A lot of times I'll leave those out from the table, but if you want to, you can always put it here. I'm going to leave it right over here for right now, though. Kind of a little put it where you need it situation. I used to play The Sims busting out on PlayStation 2 back in the day with my cousin. We were horrible. We'd find different ways to make the Grim Reaper show up. Did you mean you used to, like, unalive your Sims and see what could happen? Because I think people still do that, engineer. I think people still do that to this day. You say that as if that's a weird thing to do. All right. So think everything is back in place. So we have our laundry. I play tested a little bit, so I have to fix things. I'm pretty sure I put fire stuff in. If not, we will put it back in. I always forget it, so I'm going to do it now. We'll put our smoke detector here. We'll come outside and put the fire prevention stuff in here. I'm gonna put it. I want to put it where you can't see it. It's just on there. Where can we hide you? Come here. I'm gonna hide you by the window. There you go. We'll hide it over there. Now we call it Sim Science. Hi, Murky. Welcome in. We would build a pool and then trap them with hedges and stuff. Yeah, that's definitely stuff that still goes on to this day, man. You're talking normal sim stuff, my friend. All right, we got that. I think that'll work. Nice little living area. Pull this couch back a little. There. I think I had like a poof in here. I know it seems weird, but I like adding things. Yes, science! Right, I know what that's from. Is that from Breaking Bad? I know things. I watch things. Thought I had a different poof. There's so many poofs. Are they in the miscellaneous? They are in the miscellaneous. Back support is overrated. Not the island living poof. Oh, a solitary stool. No. No, I think we're. Oh, this one. Oh, I would love to add that, but I don't quite think it goes with my color scheme in here. Not black. We go with the black and white kind of one. I think the gold one. I don't know why this one is like not in with all the other stuff. You know? It's just kind of there. And we can kind of like set it right there. Just an interesting thing. Oh, fix that. All right. So we've got that. I also added some spandrels up here because I felt like it helped make it a little more put together. I'm on a flyby on mobile, so hi and bye, but I love the spooky getup and the little banner and bee. Yes, we're a bee. Happy Halloween. Thanks for popping in on your flyby. I appreciate it. We'll miss you, friend. All right, let's work on some bedrooms. Let's see what we're going to do here. Let's work on a main sim room. This is your teen girl's room. I kind of have this bed in here. Which one did I want to use? Like, I'm not sure if we're going to stick with this one, but I get these like vibes, okay? We're getting vibes. We'll see what we can do. See what we can create to make something cool, okay? Essence of pastel. Can we make this work? Kind of what we use downstairs. I'm gonna do that. So if we have this in here, we're just building slowly, friends. Slowly building. Like, I love these kinds of, like, curtains. We make something work. What can we make work? So the ones from businesses and hobbies, those are cool because they take up, like, the whole wall. We can kind of pull some more colors in that way. This is weird. We're being weird. We're just playing, though. It's all playful, okay? I almost want to make these bigger. But I don't think I have a good big window. Do we have a bigger window? What are these ones? Tic-tac-no? All right. I think Get Together has a bigger one. Hold on. We could do these. Hold on. Let's play around. We have this. But that's like too big. Okay. What's this one? Like that could work. That's the one we put in there. All right, all right, all right, all right. Like we could do something like this. We'll alt place it a little. I want it to fit the room vibe. See, that's too low. It needs to be up here. So we can move the bed. I mean, that we can alt place. I don't know, guys. That, I mean, not horrible. We'll play with it like that for right now. Let's see. What kind of furniture are we going to put in here? What are we going to do? Let's go to bedrooms. We're just going to go... What do they got? End tables. Oh. No, I don't need that. Surfaces. All right. And we have to remember that you don't have Enchanted by Nature and you don't have Adventure Awaits. Not that I foresee us using that, but we want to just keep it in the back of our minds. I'm feeling an industrial bent, but I don't think it's going to work well with this bed. So maybe we go more like, we could pull these in. I feel like I've used those a lot. We could do something along these lines, which I think work well with, what is this? This is Magic Realm. This is Realm of Magic. And this is, I think, For Rent. I think the designs work well together. We can kind of make it work. I don't know if I want to do that dark wood or the black. We're going to have to see what we can do with this bed situation. Look at that one. That one looks kind of cool. Kind of got that blue to it. I wish we could change the bedspread a little bit, but I like the color of the wood. Just that one. That one might work better. Because even though it has that dark wood, we can pull that in a little bit. All right, let me put my walls down for a minute. Get a layout here of what we have. I'm feeling like some kind of a desk setup here would be cute that's just hers. So let's go here. Like she could use the really cute little writing desk here. I think we can get, yeah, we can kind of pull that wood tone in here again. We could pull these over here and just kind of like, don't go on the window. Don't make me move you. Don't make me move you. Or it's like right above it, like that. I think that'll look good. Like a view out the window as she's writing. Love that. Okay. Then for comfort. My kids have desks in their rooms. I mean, I feel like that works. All right. I've been using this chair a lot to like the vibe. What else do we got? We have this chair. I mean, the wicker could work. That's not going to be comfortable to sit on for hours of gaming. I do this one. Also, not super comfortable, but it's kind of got some cool color to it. Might work that out. That's what we're working on. We're just working on creating something here. And then we can put, we have the door situated over here. We can put like a dresser here and like stuff on the walls over here. I don't know if she has any kind of like skills that she needs stuff for. Dressers. Go dark brown. Always helpful. I'm even going to do purple, black, white, gray. Does anyone in my nuclear family play music? My kids play music. My daughter plays piano and ukulele, and my other daughter plays clarinet. I don't have a musical bone in my body, so I must have given them to them. That's the only way I can. The only way I think that works out is any musical talent I did have went to my baby. Like, I don't know. Do we want to go industrial route? Maybe. I mean, I don't mind that. Not like tween girly, but we don't have to be tween girly. We just have to make it cute. You know what I mean? We have to make it work. Need a dresser that's gonna work here. Snowy escape stuff. Something smaller. I just keep using the same ones over and over. I mean, we all have our favorites, right? That's generally how that works. You have 2 daughters? I only have 1, but that's awesome. Piano is hard. She loves piano. Piano is very hard. She started teaching herself how to play a lot because she had we got her a keyboard when she first got interested in it. And then she's teaching herself how to play ukulele. So she's doing really well with that. But she loves piano. She loves math too. I think they go hand in hand though. I think she has a lot of love for things like that. What am I looking for? A mirror. She has the dexterity I never will. Like my other daughter with the clarinet. That's a surprisingly hard instrument, my friends. Not like surprisingly hard. I think that came out wrong. It's just like I watch her practice and play, and I'm just like amazed every day. Amazed every day. Little Pythagoras, yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's this book that I've seen on Amazon because, like, every once in a while when we do like Christmas buying, I'll look for sheet music and stuff like that for her. I got her like the sheet music for, I think it was like Olivia Rodrigo and stuff. But there's a book that's called like The Science of Music that I really want to get her that I think she would really like. Does she tune her uke like a guitar or traditional? I do not know the answer to that. She found when they were in, I think they were in maybe 5th grade, they actually had a little bit of like learning ukulele. It was like one of the random instruments that their teacher could do. So they like learned from them. I don't know how they taught her how to do it. But that's yeah. I do not know the answer to that. I'm gonna put like a little chair situation in here, like somewhere she can chill out. Have a little like comfy spot. Where would we put the comfy spot though? I think that would work. We could put it on this side though. Like in the corner there. Yeah, that's a mess. Both are valid, but I use guitar tuning more often because I play guitar. Yeah. I think she would like guitar as well. She wants to learn how to play like all the instruments. She wants to learn all of the instruments. So far, she's just like, she continues with her piano lessons. And she wants to like, I told her, I was like, oh, we can try and do ukulele lessons because we go to like a music house that does all sorts of different instruments. And I said, we can pause your piano and maybe do ukulele. And then she's just kind of like, she's vibing, teaching herself. So, I'm not gonna tell her no. You know what I mean? Like, no, you must learn from these peoples. Oh, sweet skull. Very goth, right? Not really. This one might work. Kind of a little bit on the nose, don't you think? A little too on the nose. I just wish I could help her. I do not know, like, anything. I don't know anything about what she's doing, which is, you know, it's frustrating because she's like, I don't know what to do here. And I'm like, I don't either. Suppose we could figure it out. Let's find a YouTube video. We are very YouTube reliant. But you know what? There's a lot of good info out there that we can find. Like that. I want to put some books on the wall over here. Or like a bookshelf. We're basically making her very self-sufficient space that she does not need to go anywhere to do anything. You know what I mean? Oh, I wish the colors were... There's a slightly more empty version of that somewhere. I think it's in the shelving. I don't know why they're not together. Don't ask me. I don't know. They're just not, okay? They're in different areas. If we can find them, hiding amongst the things. I'm 100% self-taught. Wow. You never had an instructor so you could learn bass guitar? Oh. You know what? We'll have to mention it, put it in our realm. Like, I love this. I love both my kids. Both of my kids are just amazing. Like, honestly, just amazing when it comes to that kind of stuff. Oh, I do love that shelf. We'll put that in there, but I gotta ask questions before we put them in there. Where is it? Damn you. Okay, wait. Turn off these. Then go find it. That might be helpful. Is it not? I thought it was in shelves. Is it in here? Where is it? Oh my god. I know that these are here, which we'll put these on here. This pack, the Book Nook stuff is so spread out. I don't understand why. There we go. One of this kind of... No, don't put it there. I want it to be like slightly off. Oh. Am I even able to do what I want to do? If I take this guy away. Okay, that's slightly better. Kids in general can be amazing. They aren't tainted by taxes yet. They are not. You are correct, my friend. They are not. It's amazing what kids can do. Amazing, my friends. Amazing. Alright, so we're going to put those there. I think that's cute-ish. And I got that. We can put a lamp over in the corner, maybe over here. I don't know what kind of lamp. We're just kind of playing around. Not that lamp. Get away, Book Nook. Get away, Book Nook. Not you. One. We're just creating some kind of weird room here, guys. Some kind of weirdness, which that's what you get. You want it to be politely off? What? What? Let's go. Where are we going? What am I doing? Hello? Not that, not that. Okay, colors. All the colors. What do you want off? The lamp? You can go around turning off your lamps. Well, that was silly. I still need the light. Lighting is the last thing we do. Alright, we need some fun stuff going on here. We need paintings. We need every color, please. There's a reason I didn't download the new Twisted Mexi thing, because they're doing a giant update again on Tuesday? Voting day? Voting day. So we'll have to play with that. I really want to use these kinds of like crazy, like paintings. I'm not sure if they're going to work or not, but we'll make them work. Something fun in here, okay? Oh yeah, the Grim Reaper one? That could work really nice. Did I put that? Yeah, I put that in the hall, but we can do this. Like, like change it up a little. You were mimicking me. Politely off. Yeah. How dare you? How dare you mimic me in my own stream? Alright. I think that works color-wise, because there's like this slightly purple tone in there, which is what I'm trying to pull in. This one might be a little too much. Just a little too much, friends. Oh, we can do this. The giant version. The tiny version. The tiny one. We're looking for stuff. I'm not going to put the scary ones in because I've learned from Murky that makes your sim irrationally scared. So we will not be doing that. The ones from like Crystal Creations. Oh, the Moschino stuff's kind of cool. I just added that into the game. I don't know why. Let's see. Can we add some of these in here? Without, like, I think we can add things without going too off from the cool decor. Like, these are kind of cool. That's the wrong one, Mick. There you go. I like those things. Those are kind of cool. Oh, I love a good art piece, man. We can add some stuff in, right? We can add some artwork in. It'll be fine. We're going to make that smaller. Watch. It'll be fine. It'll work out fine. Okay. Put this here. We might put like some shelving under it. Something there. Where's the ones from Crystal Creations? You know what I'm looking for? The werewolf stuff's kind of cute too. They have like the little butterflies. Not that, not that. Love some butterflies. My brain. Here we go. These things. Like that could be cool in here. Maybe we put that over here. Oh yeah, I like that better. Come here, you. Like that. Like right in there. Alright. I think that'll work. Like we could use this. It's a lot. It's a lot. Okay. Let's add some shelves or something over here. We could put in like one of these cool like radio ones. They're so big. Ridiculously large. And the colors on these aren't going to go with what we've got worked out. You know? I like the idea, but it's not going to work for us. Daily coffee order. Let's see what you got. You just got a hot blonde, Kira. A good old hot blonde. Not necessarily a bad thing. It sounds good, yeah. That's like a lot of these I found just like I was like, I need to find a bunch of different, you know, coffee orders that I could put in. And when I put them in, I was like, you know, that sounds like something I should actually try. But I never did. No. I mean, the Crystal Creations ones, like these would kind of work. Like that. Hmm. Oh, you know what? That might work better. We can put this guy here. Maybe like, and then this slightly lower. No, it would have to be like this. We're organizing. Blonde roast is good, yes. Blonde roast is very good. I'm very much a lighter medium roast coffee gal. I think it's because I drink so much of it. I think it's because I drink so much that that's just how it is. We're gonna put this one like inside of here so it looks like it's part of that, like that. Yeah, that works. We'll just make sure it's hidden well. It doesn't clip too much. There we go. We created our own thing. I didn't know a hot blonde vanilla was an option. Ooh. Got a hot cocoa? It's entering the time of year where I make nonstop hot chocolates for my kids. It's what we do like when they're working on their homework. I'll be like, you need some pick me up, and I'll make them a hot chocolate to work on their homework. Can't have the hot cocoa. It's all good. It's all good, right? I need something like small. Can this go up here? It'd be great if it could. Right? It would be awesome if we could make that. Yeah, we can make it work. We can make it work. We are good. Right there. Yeah. There we go. See if that works out well. I'm going to give us a save. It's a sweet tasting roast. Mm-hmm. What we need, man. All right, let's take this out of here. Kind of open, but you know what? There's room for you to do stuff with it, right? That's what we want in life. So I think we could probably also add like a plant in. I feel like she's the kind that would have one of those. And then we'll give her her own computer too. Let's see what we want to do here. Let's see what we want to do. I also kind of want to bring in a little bit of what we have in here. Maybe. Oh, yeah. Something. Something like that. Just takes that wall to a different, like, place, you know? Well, we'll make it work. We will make it work. And then lighting. So how do we want to do lighting? How did I do lighting in their room? So the choices we can do is different lighting in the bedrooms, but generally I tend to keep the same like lighting fixtures in the rooms for the sake of like, oh yeah, we would have all similar lighting fixtures. You know? The bathrooms, I think I just have these little guys in, as most builders use, as a way to minimize the footprint of the light when you're playing. But I like that. I think that's pretty good. We'll decorate it a little bit. Get it looking cute. So let's put a computer on here for her. We're gonna deck them out with some sweet, sweet computers. With this one, I think we're gonna go with the purple just to kind of pull in a little bit of a vibe there. I thought I had a computer in here, but it must have gone away. So we can do this one in here. Kind of pull in a different tone. Slightly. Nah, I like the silvered. Yeah, we'll go that way. I also went ahead and put the medical degrees up for your sim. Because I'm weird, and that's the way that works, okay? And then we have our piano right here. I love that. Probably get rid of that one. See. In the hall, I think I'm just going to use the little subtle guy to light things up. Not too much. Here, we'll add one here. Kind of figure out where we need them. And maybe one over here. There we go. Yeah, that'll light that up enough. I also put chess here. So, they can play some chess right outside of the office area. I love this, like, random Grim Reaper fun that we have in that's the randomness. Okay. All right, so that's her bedroom. Let's put a few more, like, things on the table here. So we could probably do some lighting on the table. Something small. cute. Oh, these little guys work well. Let's see. They're like tiny little lamps. Maybe. Let's see. The colors are a little off. Not quite what we're going for. See what else we have. We could do like one of these. She's very like, don't you dare come at me with this, man. Or the flowers. I also love the little flowers. Maybe this will work. Two separate ones. No, I like this better. For the vibes. For the vibes, friend. For the vibes. Alright. And then let's just do some clutter on there. Maybe like some books. Yeah. Like, what do you put on your bedside table? What do you have beside your bed, guys? Love this guy. He goes in everything I build. We can find a good one to fit the vibe there. Teddy bear. Little teddy bear there. What's that? Ooh, camera. Glasses. What else? Where I keep my glasses. Sometimes. When they're not on my face. Alright, what else? Oh yeah, one of these. Like, she's a reader. I'm making her one anyway. Alright. Move this over here. We'll move this over here. Get out of the way. I'll place some fun stuff. My youngest, for her class, they're reading, what's it called? City of Ember? I have not read that one. My oldest read Hunger Games way back when she was in the advanced classes. And they both loved them. Loved them. Put that there. Yeah, like a little seat. Or even, ooh, we could do... Wait. Not these. Are they in storage? I feel like they're in... The whole family reads. Your whole family reads? Because Billy doesn't read anything. Billy hates reading. I don't know why. You'd have to ask him. You know? Oh, yeah. I don't know why I like the idea of that there, but that's going there, okay? Like, it's just so big, though. Can we make it a little smaller? Yeah, like that. Yes. Okay. Don't mind me, guys. Don't mind me. One. Which one? Owl? Yeah. Little owl backpack going on. Then we need some stuff on here. We'll put one of these here. I think that's cute. And then need some more clutter for there. I'm gonna find the right clutter. I want the right clutter, man. Okay. A little freezer bun. We could put a little freezer bunny in here. I should have all the... Wait, don't I have them? I can't type. There he is, this guy. I don't know if you have this guy, but we'll leave him in here. Galactic freezer bony. Very cute. Very cute. All right. So that's going to be the the teens room for right now. I mean, you can do your thing. I don't, yeah, we didn't really like update the bathroom in here much. I don't know how much bathroom gameplay you do. That sounds weird. Not bathroom gameplay, just kind of like you need a lot going on in your bathroom. I don't generally put a lot in my bathroom. See which one we want to use. Maybe like that one right there. Get it out of the wall a little bit. And then towels. We definitely need some towels. I think it's not in there. But I hate it's just they're all in different locations, man. Put them in the right locations. Come on now. I'm gonna use the ones from where are they? Of course they're not here. We'll go here. We'll go here. We'll go here. Which chat does that count? Yes. Yes, it does. It absolutely counts. 100%. We're going to just go boop, and we're going to pretend that that's for that. And then we can do this one over here. I think we just, we'll put a nice, slightly different one in here. Which mirror should we use? Can't use that one because you don't have that. We could go Crystal Creations just for funsies. Why not? They only chill in the bathroom when they need charisma. Is that how I get Riz? I sit in the bathroom more? Yes. Secret. That is absolutely how you get charisma. Just spend more time in the bathroom. That's all. Okay, good to know then. We won't do too much. One thing I learned from like watching people much smarter than me build is like, generally speaking, I play cutaway, right? So when you're focusing your decor, like focus it on the walls that you're going to see when you play. Does that make sense? I want to lift these, I think. Just to give ourselves a little difference in those rooms. Yeah. We'll leave them this way here. This one, I think, is okay. Yeah, that one's okay. You just like to hide, so you're a pro at hide and seek is all. Yeah. Oh my gosh, we need a curtain in here, right? We need something. You have to put something on the window there. So we could do this giant size thing. Why are they so big? Do this one. Like the perfect fit for in there. Not a great vibe, but bathroom curtains. My manager sucks at this game. You mean you're the person controlling your personal sim sucks? What do you mean? What do you mean? We're just gonna copy and paste some bathroom situation stuff because that makes it easier for decor. And then we'll have that there. This is such a weird bathroom, but I think the idea of having more bathrooms is probably better. Probably just don't even need this window here if there's a well, We can still put it in. Right by the window. It works. You know, it works. I'm not gonna, it's gonna be fine. It's fine. Fine. Okay? It's a bathroom. We just need to make sure that it's functional for what we want. And I think I might actually do something slightly different with this bathroom and put countertops in. So we'll still like, do not hammer that. We're still gonna steal stuff though. I'm gonna steal that one. Pop it up here. Do something, yeah. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Then pop this door slightly over one. Yep, I like that better. And then what we'll do is we'll do a double sink situation. What sink did we use? This one? This is how we multi-bathroom decorate, okay? This one's going to be like shared. You're going to have like, you're going to have to go through and set all of these sinks to bathroom. Just set them all to bathroom. And that way they won't go do dishes there. Okay? I mean, when I play hide and seek in the bathroom, it works to make time go faster. They never find you. Oh man. They don't? That's crazy. Alright, what light? I have these baby lights in the bathroom. Except for your master bath, I kept that moody. That's the moody one. Alright. Then on there, we want to put a nice mirror on here. So, well, that won't work. Oh, man. I mean, we could do this. That'll be nice and annoying when you play. Not horrible, though. It gives, like, a little bit of definition to the space. Will it lag? I mean, the whole game lags. Right? Right? The whole game does. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, it'll probably be a little laggy. If we're being honest. Alright, we'll just put some of that stuff there for right now. I'm gonna make sure that the toilet paper is ridiculously far away, because I think that'll work out nicely. We'll move the toilet, I guess. I mean, maybe. Maybe. So you can just stare at the bathtub there. So we could add another counter. I'm not gonna do that. I think it's a perfect place for a plant. Right? That's like, I mean, it's perfect. It's perfect. It fits a plant right in there. Wonderful. Wonderful. All right. Put this guy kind of over the toilet. Kind of go lighter. Yeah. Then, as far as curtains go, Island Living is my 100% go-to when I need a center curtain. It does work out real well. I mean, we could use these beaded mothers. I don't know how much I want beaded mother in there. I mean, you could do a beaded mother. It works. Maybe we'll leave that for right now. Just pretend you untie it and you've got like, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. And then over here, let's see, we could put a wall in. It'll cut away like that. Pop this guy in. Just gives a little bit of something there. And then over here, I don't want to put a seat in here. They'll come and randomly sit in the bathroom. So instead, we will put shelves of some kind in here. Some kind of shelves. My fingers are locking up. It's okay. We'll be fine. What do we want? So we could put one of these in. That's easy. Or we could kind of build like something like this in there. I don't think that's worth it. 'Cause like I said, that wall goes away, right? So I think instead we'll just put maybe this guy right in there. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Move him back. Whole bunch of different stuff going on. There you go. And you have that. I mean, you could put another mirror, but that's a lot, you know? We'll go grab our very useful bath rug where we can put one at the sink and one outside the tub there. Lovely. See that? Then if you have your walls like this, the space is definitely delineated, but you know, it'll work out. And then I think I'm gonna make sure we have the same toilet throughout. I think that's only fair. Consistency's sake, my friend. Consistency. All right, so we've got that. Bathrooms are boring. Bathrooms are always boring. Okay, so we've got teen room. I'm gonna do these ones last. We're gonna go down here and we're gonna do, I think, baby room, toddler room, and then we can have like a miscellaneous bedroom kind of situation. So let's pop some beds in so that we can. Not decorations. Where am I going? What is happening? I need coffee. Let's grab some coffee. I think we're gonna do. I mean, one of these could have like two beds here. Do you want them to all have two beds, Kara? Or do you want? I mean, like we could really throw a wrench in, and I could put one of these guys in. just completely go crazy. Like, here's what I'm thinking. I'm just gonna use a bed, this like random bed. We can do double bed here and double bed here. Because you have the space, you know what I mean? For double beds. Down here, we could definitely have two separate. And then in here, we can do kind of I'm gonna go to kids furniture. Is there kids furniture? So we can do kind of a bassinet slash like a bebe. I don't know if you have a bebe? Probably have, I don't know. Do you have a bebe? We'll put that one in there. Put this one. But I think we'll do a crib, then a toddler bed. And that way, if you age up or if you have more kids, you'll have both. Ads are coming. Oh no. Okay, so let's do a crib. We do not have Enchanted by Nature. We have the Mission crib. Let's see what else we have. That one. I always pop a playpen like randomly when I have kids just because it's nice to have a secondary sleep spot. The Bland Co. think I like the mission one because I feel like the bed is nice. We can do like this bed. That's kind of cute. So we'll do a crib and a toddler bed in here. That way you have like both. Does that make sense? So we'll figure this out though. We'll have like a little toddler bed here. Maybe we'll pop crib over here. Oh, no. Sorry. Crib has to go over here. Look at that light. Wouldn't have that light there. Oh, man. Alright, well, we could do it this way. And then, like that. These guys have to go up. I know it doesn't look right on the outside, does it? Oh, it's not horrible. I think if we... Oh. It took away the... I see what has happened. It took away the this. But we can put it back here. Hello? Pretend you work. Thank you. Like this. Yeah. Do we have it? The whole thing? No. I just did it. Yeah, I don't even think it was on that one. So, let's go with my hammer. Yeah, we'll just leave that like that. It's fine. It works out. It's fine. Don't mention it. Don't talk about it. Okay. This room has so many windows. It's got all the windows. Oh, then this wallpaper is something, huh? This wallpaper sure is something. I think these were meant to go this way. Like that? No, we definitely had them there. Alright, fine. Fine. Whatever you say. We have the ability we can make it bigger. I'm not going to. We've got this, okay? We got this. Kids' room. Alright. So, do we need a changing table? Is that something we absolutely need? We can think about it, okay? We can put one in. Not going to be the end of the world. I like the idea, though. Come here. Alright, let me pull these walls down. We'll kind of fish around and figure things out. I love this bed. Let's readjust. Why not put the kid under all of the light? They don't care. Then you could have like that. Then you have changing table there, toddler bed there, and then we have like a whole wall for kids stuff. But like they've got all this stuff in here, but we'll have some stuff in their room that they can look at. They don't really need dressers or anything like that, but we will give them one. Surface. Okay, not an accent table. Why aren't they in? I understand why. Not getting angry. Just annoying. Trying to think like what kind of vibe we want to go with for in here. I mean, we could very much do this. Make this room greenish. Kind of got that going on. Pull some wood tones in. Like that. And do slightly green there. Did these work? Oh, that's so annoying. Why? I'm gonna have to move them. Watch. Boop boop. Make it like slightly over it. And then... Why are you so annoying? Alright. Says every person to The Sims ever. That's annoying, guys. No, that's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Darn it. Alright, but we can kind of do that. We could play with this, like, window wall. We could cover it pretty easily with the... Oh, yeah. Stage ones. Let's go. New. Because it's, like, off. You know what I mean? Like, this should be here. Does that look stupid from the outside? No. I prefer that. Why do they look like different windows? Weird. Just weird. Alright. I guess it's this, right? Yeah. That's what it is. I don't know where that went. Sometimes it's like, I'm gonna make the sound that I'm putting stuff here, but you're not gonna know where it is, okay? You're just not gonna know. And that's okay. Okay, that works better. Alright. Zoom! Back to it, friends. It's already 12. I'm sorry, guys. It's such BS that you have to watch all this. Okay. Like, those ones work. These guys, though, kind of work. What, is there a longer version? No? There's just no? It's not. It's like, no, we're not going to do a longer version. That's crazy talk. We can kind of do it like this. And then we have the little, I can make it work. The little this. That for some reason we're going to have to like alt place. But we can do things, we can do hard things, guys. We're good. Don't touch these ever. Trouble is these will, like if you want to go full walls down, they'll stay there because Sims. But if you're playing cutaway, it's not gonna be bad. So we're gonna do this, and we're gonna kind of double them up a little. I don't wanna. All right, I gotta move the window. Darn it! All right, stay there. Give me the window. Not fine. Give me the window. Come here, curtain. Oh, it's supposed to be up here? The heck you say? Alright, fine. We'll do it this way. Why? Like, because when you have the window there, it's like, nah. We're not gonna make it easy on you. What the heck? We're gonna double them up. I'll place them a little. Just a little. Give the illusion of more. Then we can put these guys back in. Wherever they want to go. Pop this up. Pop this up. Yeah, that should be in the right spot. There we go. It kind of takes away some of that window situation. And then we'll just slightly change them to like that. I know. We're getting there. You guys are hanging in there. Okay. So there we go. That works there. And then for this one, well, we could just do one of these like that. I don't think that looks horrible. It's just kind of there. I don't know. We could do off to the side. It's a lot. It's a lot, right? It's a lot. You could do the smaller one, but why would you do a smaller one? I'm just sitting here talking to myself about curtains, and you guys are like, this is entertainment. I do think that looks better, but it's kind of stupid. All right, we're gonna leave it. It's kind of stupid. I don't know. I don't know. We'll leave it open. Why not? Oh, what about a little thing? Like I wish these. Well, I mean, you could kind of. I mean, we could kind of do this. Hold on. Do these look better? Like, or do we like? Oh, I don't know what we like. Okay, because like that looks better over top of that, right? Let's go. Island living. Island living. I don't think these are long enough. This is stupid. Give me the one thing I've seen, guys, in Paralives. The one thing I've seen in Paralives where I'm like, that's amazing, is that they just are able to pull the length of the curtain all the way down. It's amazing. Amazing, let me tell you. I don't know. Like, no, it's not going to work. Find something else. Find something else. Okay. Don't worry. Oh, canvas. It's fine. Oh, yeah, there we go. Like this doesn't even want to fit in the flippin' window. No, stop placing curtains. All right, where do we want it? We want it here. Move. I'm gonna give it a little space. Beautiful. All right, that works. Let's save it so that when everything deletes again, we're fine. Yeah? All right, let's put in our light fixture. I don't think I put, oh no. Oh yeah, I forgot about the basement. Don't talk about basements with me. All right. So put this in here and this in here. I don't think I had one in here. I may have though because stuff got deleted. So we'll just put that back in there. All right. Then we can get rid of this one. Perfect. All right. So flooring wise, so we have a little dresser. We could change up this wallpaper. What if we did like the little owls on some of the walls? Or the one with the crows? Where is that one? Like that one? Kind of cute. Given like, I wish it was just a wallpaper without the little wainscoting, but we'll see. We will see. All right. They have that. We could put a little mirror in here because why not? Because why not? Something cutesy. That one? Yeah. We've got things working. All right. So let's go back to like kids decorations. They don't have just decor, do they, for kids? No. They don't. Oh, yeah, they do. Okay. They do. Never mind. I don't think the decals will work unless they have one that's like really crazy. Oh, Grim Reaper gnome. We're not going to put the Grim Reaper gnome in there. There's so much more than what they have here. A little chalk guy. I like the chalk guy. Love those. I love those little decals. Nobody ever uses them, but like I think they're cool. All right, we need every color. Twisted Mexi has a mod for this, guys, so if you want to do that, you can just download it. Wait until after the 4th, like wait till like next week sometime. Okay, those are all just stress stuff. Not what we want. Bathroom signage. Not what we want. Calendars, that's kind of cool. Sims in uniform calendar, okay. Why not? Like this guy, that's kind of cute. Little like bike wheel situation. I don't know why we're going very masculine in here. I don't know the gender of our littles. But things can be changed. It's all good. You know? It's a baby room. It's a baby. Alright, what are we looking for here? Oh yeah, like this tree might work. Yeah. That's kinda cute. I like the little squirrely guy. Oh, they have the ones that they don't have leaves on them. Okay. Wait, are these okay, that's growing together, so that's okay. Or not, yeah. That's growing together. That's okay, we can use it. Alright. So in here then, we're gonna put some toys in here and then a carpet. We need a nice little carpet, some puppy pee pads for potty training needs. I think we're gonna go with I love the fox. I usually end up making the fox like super big because I think it's a really cute rug, but it's not big enough, you know? Put the fox under there like that. We can give if we can find something bigger, we'll use something bigger, but do some frogs. The only other one that I can think that would be good is like they have these. Dinosaur one's fun. We could do something fun like under the bed kind of situation. We'll figure it out. You're smart. You don't have adventure awaits. Oh, the sheepy. The sheepy is also very cute. Like, I love me a sheepy rug. I don't think this size is quite the way we want. It's like the whole room. Just a big sheepy rug, but I love the sheepy rug. That's also a good one. Sheep and crows, right? Like the sheepy might work better under here. Like for a baby. For a baby. Love that sheepy. Love it. Also the hamster butt. Hamster butt works good too. Maybe we just do hamster butt. Just for funsies. Is it spoopy? I thought so too. All right. I think we're good there. Let's go back here. We're just going to find some stuff for on the wall real quick. So let's see which walls matter. Like that one I put the tree on doesn't even matter. We could put the tree over here. Oh, That works. Make him like a little smaller. Pop him over here. And then like this guy. Those are so. Tried laying down and your phone kept going off. I'm sorry. We're gonna make these like little decals that kind of like I don't know. I kind of like that. We put a different one here. Oh yeah, that guy. That would be cute. It's like let me be miserable. Aw. I'm so sorry that you're feeling so lousy. It's the worst. Have you taken any kind of meds? I'm sure you have. I'm sure you're on top of it. I'm gonna sneeze, and I don't want to sneeze. I'm gonna try and will it away. I don't want to sneeze. Is it in kid stuff? I hate that. Furniture. Yeah, it is. There. It's kind of cutesy, right? All right, what else can we put in here for the kiddos? Obviously, a tiger. And then, oh, we need the kid night lights in here. I have, but it's not time to take another for like an hour. Aw. I'm sorry. Oh, it's the worst. It's the worst, man. Absolute worst. All right, what do we want to do? Oh, yeah. Like one of these things here. Love that. Okay. We need one of those night lights. That's probably in lighting, right? Which one's the one that's for nightmare lights? Kids wall light. The defender. I think that should work. It's right there. Maybe we'll put it right inside. Right inside the bed, okay? I hate being an adult because sometimes being sick sucks. It's like, I want to be a kid. I want to be sick. Yeah. Trust me, as I understand that all too well. When you are like in charge of being the caretaker for kids, it's like you no longer get to be sick. Not allowed to be sick. And I'm like, I want to be sick. Can't tell me what to do. No, we already have a toy box. There we go. Decorations. All right. So we're going to leave that as it is. I don't want to do too much on there. And I got crib, changing table, toddler bed, and in here we're just gonna have like a kid's room. So Let's figure out probably like regular beds. Okay. I do love me some Magic Realm beds. I don't often get to use them, but I'm wondering if we can make them work here. Possible. Let's look for good quality bed situation, okay? So we have this metal framed, that's a no. That one. These ones from there or Discovery Universities aren't bad. City Living. We're looking at bedspreads right now. So see here. I could just turn on all the colors, but I mean why? We have this black, green. That one's not horrible. We gotta figure out what kind of vibe we're going for in the rooms. You know? That's gonna be a major part of what we pick. Like, that's nice. I like that yellow. These kinds of ones can go well. This is not necessarily the wallpaper we're using in here either, so I don't mind that one or this one. So let's put them out in the hall so we can kind of see what we've got going on in here. We'll put the walls back up. All right. I don't mind this wallpaper. It just doesn't scream kids' room to me. So there's that. With this, we absolutely go every color. Every swatch must be shown. Dang it. Let's look at wallpapers. Obviously, ghosties. Obviously, ghosties. I like this one. I use this a lot for kids' rooms because I feel like it's really like neutral-ish leaning. I don't think it's completely off-putting with the tone of our house with that dark blue, which is something I try to make sure we maintain. That might work. At which point I feel like I'm not sure which of these beds would go though. Like I could do something with that one. Or the black. I feel like this one might work. It's almost too plain, right? Nope. Nope. Apparently I can't click the right button to save my life. Alright, what else do we have? We don't have adventure awaits, so we're gonna go past that. No. Not fancy enough. Everything else in here is so fancy. I don't want to like completely destroy the kid. Like that one's not bad. What else? What other colors would we have though? Yeah. Not bad. No. No. Everybody else has this much trouble picking out stuff, right? I mean, that could work. Yellow. I don't mind that one. I feel like that's young. Horses. Let's go, horses. What about these? These are all like the pride ones, right? Where they added all the different swatches in. They're really cool. I mean, we could just go rocket ships. We could very easily go rocket ships. These are supposed to be the younger crew. that one would work. You know, like it's plain. I think I like that one better. Still not mad at rocket ships. What else? What else do we have? Mm-mm-mm. No adventure awaits. No to that one. I don't think that one works. It's cute, but I don't think it works. Love me a cow print, but it's not gonna hold, my friends. No. So many beds to choose from. We got too many. Go with that one. I'm leaning this way. Or even the green. Pull in a different color. All right, rocket ship, go. Should we try to work the green in it? Let's see. Get rid of these guys. This is too bright. There's too much of the same going on there. I don't think I have one that's going to fix it. No. I think the green might be the way to go. We could go orange too. We could have like 2 different colors in here. That would be wild. If we went with that color. This might work. Because then they're very similar. We got this. All right, let's work with that one. We can bring in some curtains. I'm gonna sneeze. Don't look. It was a lot of sneezing. You didn't need to hear it, guys. You didn't need to. I'm gonna breathe for a minute. My goodness. All right, let's put some curtains in this mother. Simple curtain. I love that every room has different like curtains. I guess that makes sense though, right? Like that would be the way it works. There's got to be some kind of shared stuff in the center. Like this seems the perfect place for some kind of dresser situation, right? That they share. I don't think it works to put the beds any other way. Like, I think it works to do this. Well, not that. Get out of the wall! Okay. So kind of like that. There is a very small dresser or side table that should work. I think it's this one. Like, it's almost too much stuff right by each other. So we can either have one or the other. But if they don't have a side table, we could put in. I still think we would need these little guys above their beds. Okay. And then they could just share that as a nightstand, which it's a pain, but you know what? we're building a room. We're building a room. We're gonna clutter it. So marble, obviously. They would have some marbles on there. We're making it very boy-centric. Maybe we should make this I don't know, who do we have? Where's my Discord? All right, Kira, I need to see what you put in here. All right. So we have, yeah, because there's like, I think that's another little girl. Okay, so if that's the instance, maybe we do the bedroom up here for her. Like she can have her own little room. And then this is like general. And we'll keep it very neutral on the coloring. This can be neutral. It'll be fine. Anything can be neutral. Colors don't have genders. We can do what we want. Ooh, that's kind of fun. Is that gonna work in here? Not really. Almost does. Almost. Not mad at it. Oh, jeez. Can we make this work? Oh, look at that. Here, we'll put that in there. That's a whole mess of color. Do we like that, though? I kind of do. All right. Let's put a little lamp on there. My nose is like, meh, after sneezing so much. It's like, what are you doing? All right. What's this guy? Do you have something that would work? Let's put this up here. All right. Yeah, I mean, like I said, we're not going overboard. Put another dresser or something over here. Maybe something taller, right? Oh, we have these things. I don't think we have colors that would go. Oh. Not horrible. All right. It's not horrible. Not great. But it's not horrible. And then I think what we'll do is a mirror on the wall here. Like right in this corner. This guy. Yeah. Move this slightly down like that. Beautiful. Beautiful. My nose. My nose is running. I made it go away, but I like sneezed 5 million times, you know? Not 5 million, it's like 3. But it's a lot. It's a lot of sneezing. Gets things all worked up. Okay. Let's go for kids. What other, like, we could put. Oh, we can put one of these, like, bear things in here, too. Where's the bear? Wo sind der Bär? Like a bear. We have a kitty. We have a doggy. What a bear. Oh. No. We could put Bun Bun in here. Bun Bun's a little creepy. Oh, the new one from the event. Yes. I want to make sure you can use the mirror. Which I think you should be able to. Okay. Beautiful. And then, like I said, I'm not going to worry about doing too much there on the walls because they go down. And we don't want to have too much stuff. So, all right. So we've got bedroom, bedroom, bedrooms. Let's give that a save. Popping up. I'd like to at least get these bedrooms done. Then the only thing we would have to work on, really, I mean, a little terrain paint out here. I have a little splash pad above a little baby pool. I know you said you have kids. We'll decorate the greenhouse. What else would we have? The upper level up here, which is really just the gym, a small kitchenette area in case they get hungry, and then probably like a foosball table, just some like random stuff up here that they can play with. I do need to, while I'm thinking about it, do the platform trim on this one so I don't forget. Okay. And then we'll have to put the ladder in again, which I should probably just do since I'm thinking about it. Where does that go though? Yeah, I'm gonna have a little ladder situation there. Beautiful. Oh, we should probably move it, right? Mr. Ladder, can you move? I think I had it right there. Yeah. And that should work just fine. We'll double check it, but give me this. Get in there. Just like pretend it's a hatch. So if we put, recreation, like a foosball table or something. Do we have foosball? Foosball, like we could put these up here. Kind of just a place to come hang out. And we could put like the ping pong one up here. That's kind of fun. Let's put a ping pong table. Did every kid have like the one house that had ping pong? And my grandmother had a pool table in her basement. So that was always fun. All right. We got that. That's fine. We did these bedrooms. Got the little kid. We've got kind of another guest kind of bed. Then we'll do, I think we have a child sim right there. So let's do the child sim like their main room. And we could give them smaller beds, but let's play with this wallpaper. So I like this wallpaper for here. I think we're going to work with that as our main wallpaper. Let's see if we have curtains that we like. The ones that fit were from, like, I like that. Can we just use that? Unfortunately, no. Like, that's going to look silly if we do that. Right? Yeah, that looks a little silly. So, stay there. Thank ya. We're going to readjust. Use these. Like, these might work. Okay. Yeah. All right. That at least gives us curtains. That's fine. We'll put the walls up. We can do, I love doing some kind of paneling. It just helps to add a little warmth to it. I'm not sure though. I think we'll just keep the plain wallpaper in this one. And then we're going to put our bed on this wall. So let's go comfort. All right. Do we want to stick with a kid bed? Like we could. And it gives us the same vibe as the sister's bed. We like that one. No, we don't like that one. Oh. That one might work. Let's see. I mean, we could add 2. We could do a double bed situation in here. Oh. I think Kira's on the floor, so we'll do what we're doing for right now. And if Kira's alive, we can ask questions. No. We need an actual. It has to be a double. Like, it has to be a double bed. She can change them. We'll figure it out. Alright, it has to be a double bed. We could use this one. We want to keep the same vibe, right? Is there one from Seasons? No? Shocking. Shocking, I tell you. That one's from Seasons. I would imagine we would have had a match to it. Yeah, nope. Not it, friends. Alright. We could put this in here. Like, do like a big old multiple space room here. And there's the one from Industrial, which is also fun. Let's see. That one's the one from Seasons. I see. Maybe we do that, and then we add in, we make it cute. So undo. Where are the things that I want? They're like sculptures. I'm looking for the like room divider things from Businesses and Hobbies. Tell me they're in here. They're just not. They're not in there. Why would they be? Why would they be where I would want them to be? They exist. I know they do. I've seen them in stories. There they are. Not that one. Yeah. We're making our own headboard. Dang it. Okay. There we go. Better. Okay. Not that. Ugh. Okay, we need a sad table. No. Maybe these ones? Yeah. Those could work. Need the right tone. Nope. Mm-mm. Don't like that. Okay, that one works. There we go. Can find something that's gonna work, guys. You just gotta hunt, that's all. Gotta hunt. And know what you're looking for, I guess. No. Mm. That almost makes me want to just take that out of there, but we'll leave it for now. It's just a well-lit room. It's just one well-lit room in the whole place. All right. So obviously our dresser's going to sit over here. And then our mirror will be in the corner. I say obviously, like, yeah, that's the way things work. So we could do that, or we could match with the rest of the season stuff, which that kind of would look cute. Just kind of pull it out a little there, find the right tone. Yeah. All right. And then mirror, I think I'm going to actually put it in this corner over there. Cute little standing mirror. Lovely. And then like a little hair or like a poof thing that she can use. The poof. Many poofs, my friends. Many poofs. Probably use this one in here. Like that. Yeah. We just have to like darken it up a little bit because this is like going a little bit too bright in comparison. So what we'll do, we'll get that carpet working for us. Not carpet, but the rest of the decorations. All right. I need some coffee after this. Boop. All right. What do we want to use? What do we want to use? What are we feeling? We go through really, really quick. Zoom. Whatever catches your eye. That's not the right tone. No. Get out of here. Get out of here. Let me down. Like these could work. Can we make it bigger without it being like completely off-putting though? We can make that work. We can make it work. Why? Because we are awesome like that. Watch me cook. All right. So we need some like dark detail stuff. Okay. That's what we need. Not the backsplash being here. Okay. No. I do love that picture, you know, like I know this song. Like that. And we'll put some more stuff here. I guess we could see if these curtains come darker, but I don't think they do. These are like crappy little, yeah, crappy curtains. We could find something else, but we'll see. We will see. We will see. All right. What else? What else? Nice. No. Okay. Oh, photo collage. That's kind of cute. That's from, what is that from? Moschino? It's kind of cute. So we do the black. We're trying to bring black in. Bring the black in, dang it. Why not? Just throw it in there. Like, we're not even going to see this wall if we play. But we don't want to leave it completely barren. Let's do some decorations on the top here. I want to find some cool stuff. So, no, like, goth unicorn is there. That would be cool. They don't have one. No. Teddy bear's cute, but that doesn't work for us. We're in sculptures, remember that. Is there a darker? Yeah. Is there a darker one? They all look darker than they are. I love those things. I love the things with the little teddy bears on them. I think they're the cutest, like, thing you could put on here. And I know that's me being weird, but a little kid sculpture that just you hang around your house or have around your house makes it feel lived in, friends. It makes it feel lived in. And that's what we're going for. What about like a plant up there? We can't do like the indoor plant because Kira doesn't have the pushing the boundaries of what we can put in here. Might be. Might be. No. Maybe. We can alt place it. I think, like, what would a kid have? We want to make it kind of kid. I guess we could go with kid stuff. That would probably be helpful. We can put some, oh, sweet marbles. A little, like, lunchbox or something in here. On the floor. What else? What else? Oh, we could give her a violin. Like, she practices violin. Maybe. I don't think I have a lot of, like, music stuff in there for the kids. What else? Toys. Not toddlers. That's infants and toddlers. Toys. Marbles. You put like a bookshelf in here, right? I mean, that would probably be helpful. Like over in the corner. Put a toy box in here. That's my go-to toy box. But we could put a different one in. The monster. They're so like... I like that one, but it's very toys, baby toys. You know what I mean? They're like just the plain one is like too plain. Come on, toy boxes, work with me. Or at the end of the bed. What about that? Like at the end of the bed, you have your like toy box right there. Yeah. All right. That works. And then a stuffy, because we need to have a stuffy in every room. We need a stuffy in every room, darn it. Ceratops? No. Yeah, maybe. No. I think just like a bear. Oh. Where's this guy? Yeah. The black cat. The black cat's the go-to. I think I like that. Alright, so we can put that right here. In the corner here. We'll switch it a little bit. So we know that they can play with it. Alright. And then kind of got that working here. What else can we put in here? Like toys wise. Let's do this. Let's pull this guy here. Get our plant and our kitty sculpture. What else do we want to put on here? Miscellaneous. Oh, I do love a bear. I do love a bear. Morning, Freya. How's it going? What's happening? Do love a bear. I do love me a bear. All right, what else do we got? Now we're just looking for clutter. How's your days going? Got the marbles. What else? Things for your baby. Nope. Nope. No. We're just zooming through these things. We could put some books in here. What else? Procrastination. A lot of stuff. I mean, snack pack maybe. What else? Books? No. Little procrastinators. Bunch of stuff. We're jamming out, guys. Let's leave that one as it is. And then we can kind of come back and add more later. It's going. Had to do a stupid boy job this morning. Made some rice for dinner. Making bread. Got myself a little treat for lunch. What'd you get? I have to eat lunch still. Have not eaten anything. It's 1 o'clock. We'll get there. We'll get there. That's not gonna mess anything up. Okay. Whoops. There we go. Okay. So this one, I think we're definitely gonna have 2 beds. So let's find a bed. Placeholder bed. I want to use these. I like these. Maybe we could separate the room this way this time. Blueberry, goat cheese, and sesame crackers. That sounds amazing. That sounds very amazing. Where did we find this ultra awesome thing? Can I find it where I am? I raised my eyebrows. Aldi. Aldi. I have one of those near me. I would love the decoration part of Palia. I know. Hey, it's on the horizon. I can't tell you when, but we are definitely gonna play it. We're gonna try it out. We'll get some fun going, you know? Definitely on my list of things to do. I wonder if we could work this guy in here. Like, would that work? That's too bright. Do we have like a darker version of that? Go with the green one. It's kind of out of left field. Ah, don't go anywhere. The build's like, no, we're just gonna scoot away. Can't make me stay here. What's this one? I think that would work. There's a lot of grinding to get to the good stuff. I'm a couple hundred in and just starting to finish the bundles. That's awesome though. I like when there's like a lot to something though. You know what I mean? I think for me, I enjoy playing like I really enjoy playing this because it's very open-ended. There's not an end to it, and we can kind of enjoy ourselves. But I also get a kick out of games with an end, but I will more often put those into our Sunday plays, you know? But I enjoy the idea. Can they like this one will not we've tried this, right? Yeah, it just doesn't work unless I alt place it, which I can. I mean I can't do it while the window is there. But I put it like here. Come here, window. And then like here. I'm not sure if these are the curtains we're using or not, but I like these curtains. Don't get me wrong. And then we could use like the one that's uppies. Like this one. On this one. Like that. Ad! No! Not an ad. I'm so sorry for your ads. I'm so sorry. We'll wait for you. I'm just decorating. All right, what do we want to put on the floor? What do we want to put on the floor? Yes. No. 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 None of the above. Dun dun dun. Nope. Nope. I want a carpet. No, it's not going to be big enough. So we'd have to do like a carpet under each bed kind of a thing. Like this. Which I'm not opposed to doing. But I think they'd have to be like circular at that point. Weird things, I know. Like the black might work. No, I don't like that. I don't like it. No. I mean, you can make this bigger. The ad break has ended. Welcome back, Freya. Do you want me to like what I'll ask. You're here. I don't know how many people are here. I don't pay attention. If I turned off the like ads and you had to deal with the pre-roll, would you like that better? Like what do you like better from your streamos? You like when you just have to sit through that? Because I don't mind. That was 3 minutes of the hell. That was 3 minutes. It's a 3 minute ad break, man. What do we do here? But I've been contemplating turning them off because it was supposed to be just like an experiment on my end, and I think I've just been lazy and I haven't turned them off. Um, but yeah, I mean, would that be okay? Would you guys sit through the pre-rolls? Do pre-rolls bother you? I'm asking. I'm interested. I'm interested, my friends. and what you think. The feedback from the masses, friends. The masses. You guys. My BFFs, my friends. The people that matter. You guys are the people that matter. What is like a normal? Like, no. You can't go normal. That's kind of crazy. Crazy talk. You can't go normal. I don't know if I like that. I think it's gonna be Book Nook. Where's Book Nook? Give me my Book Nook. Yeah. That makes sense. They don't bother me because honestly I bounce around. Pre-rolls don't bother you? You just kind of like, I go here and then I go here and it's like, what, 15 seconds of whatever and you're in there? Well, that's good to know. So maybe I'll turn them off. I've had them on for a while. I don't, like, there's no reason for them to be on, if that makes sense. I like that. Should we make that black? We have the black. Or we could do that. Not that. We go black, though. Black's not horrible. All right, we'll kind of go with that. Put a dresser over here in this section. Storage. Yeah. All right, well, now I've got me thinking. You can still run 3 minutes at the start of stream to turn off pre-rolls for the first hour. I can. I could do it manually. I could do that. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I had planned to do it and then just like honestly, my brain was like, well, a little bit of revenue is probably not a bad thing to have. little revenue is not a bad way to go. No. No. Maybe. Maybe. You can set Mixin up to automatically do it. I might have to do that because I do have my start set up, you know, like the timer already worked out for that. Maybe I'll do that for the next stream and check it out and see how it works. Because I don't know. I don't mind. Like, I look for it. I want to do what you guys want. Does that make sense? I want to make it more comfortable for your guys' viewing than anything. So, let's put some stuff on the walls. I don't know what. Like random stuff. Like a map. Like a map on the walls. This is kind of like a guest room, so do that one. No, not that one. That one? Yeah. Check your earnings for ads. I'm sure it's laughable. Oh, I am aware. Oh, I know. Absolutely, it's laughable. Like a comfy chair or something in here. Not that one, though. Not that. Oh, ghost chair. Ghost chair. No, we're not going to put ghost chair in there. Even though I would like ghost chair in there, we're not putting ghost chair in there. This one, maybe? Yeah. That works. With a little lamp situation over here. What's your earnings for your ads there, Billy Bones? Are they laughable? I want it to be like slightly off. Not sure on this guy. I can check later, but I'm sure it's like under $2 a month. Yeah. We make the big bucks doing this, let me tell you. We're making the big bucks. What color I want to put in here? I don't know if I like the black. I don't have a great alternative, but let's see. Oh, 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 oh. Not that. Can we put this guy in here? Not that one, this one. Not this color, guys. Not this color. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. Go away. Leave it at the way it is. All right. That works. It needs a plant. All right. That's a nice build. It needs a plant. Doesn't have that. Oh, yeah, this guy. I love this guy. I wish it went up on these things on its own. There we go. Okay. Stuff. This is kind of just a guest room. Like, we're keeping it pretty plain on purpose. So, I'm going to put maybe some books in here. So, somebody's very annoyed when they come up to this room. Here we go. Then we can come to this one and put some other stuff. Clutter. Yeah, I think I'm gonna turn them off. I was contemplating trying to get to it, but then when I sat down today, I completely forgot. Which happens more often than I'd like to admit. Uh, no, we'll leave it dark. Just a little guest room, you know? Oh, sweet. Yeah. Like goop bottles on there. Love that. Why is this giant? What is this? Secret goopy bottles. Do not drink this. Those things seem like really big, don't they? Like, let's make them a little smaller. Just a little, oh, yeah, let's put these in here. Oh, they don't fit anywhere? Bummer. There. Little, like, very simple room. We'll put the walls down. It's set up. It's got two beds. Do whatever you need to. We should put something on the wall here. Something on the wall. Remember, we're decorating for the look of what we can see. I see you there. The little guy's got his face just shoved into his pillow for sleepy times. Like this. I want to look at these. A well-traveled art gallery. Yeah. Okay, so that's, I think that's all of the bedrooms. We got a little lazy, but mostly done. We got all the bedrooms. We're still going to need to do the basement down here, which I think we're just going to make smaller in general. And then if they want to make it bigger, they can. You know what I mean? We're going to save ourselves. So we'll have a bathroom down here. Just a very simple one with a toilet and a sink because, oh yeah, we went real epic for that one. And then we changed them up here. I forgot. We could put the same toilet down here. Let's do that. I think that makes sense. That you would have the same toilets in. Let's do that. Alright, we're just going to put this guy here and the sink. We'll go grab a sink. Let's use this one. So, kind of. The basement bathroom is simple, okay? It's a simple thing. Oh, well, I guess it probably makes sense to have this one. Hold on. Let's grab this. Like, what are you doing? Build's out of control, okay? It's out of control, and that's okay. And then we can grab bathrooms. I'm very cut and paste. I hope you don't expect much more than that. They're bathrooms. You want to be able to spend your time elsewhere in the house. All right. Perfect. And then, okay. So for the stairs, let's grab our stairs. We can replace these ones. Put our walls up so we can see what's going on here. Perfect. Let's just do this. I'm going to go up to the upper level after this because I feel like I have more of that footprint laid out already. I think it's some basics though. Down here, I'm very much a copy-paste fanatic for the most part. And then, okay. We're going to separate this a little bit. We're going to have something here. I'm not sure what. We could have some kind of room situation here. And then we have, then we just have an extra room down here as well, which is fine. And then a bathroom. So we'll put our doors in. Let's see. I do have to go through and make sure I have all the right doors in, which is fine. We're not going to get this done today, and that's okay. We want the bar on this side, and then like a little sitting area over here, like couches or some. The repo update dropped. You're so excited. I've seen like bits and pieces of people play repo. What was the update? What did they add in that's like must play? And I don't know if you saw, but there's going to be a big update for Animal Crossing. I don't think that's quite the same, but you know, there's a big ol' update for Animal Crossing coming. We looked at the trailer for it when we first popped on. I think I have it in the Discord if anybody missed it and wanted to check it out. Just throwing some random furniture around down here to get a layout of whatever we're doing. Bar. And then I do feel like we would just have this open. Like, wow, that's big. Okay. Not the right one, man. Not the right one. We could bring these doors down that we have upstairs. So we kind of have this in like that. I'm not sure if that's what I want to do down here, but the idea is there. I like the idea that the bar's kind of along that wall. So let's find some countertop. I'm very much a use what you've used kind of gal. Okay. Probably pop a sink in here. Hello. Ten new monsters, more rooms on some of the level items, new interactions, new interactive things when you die. Ooh. Now what is repo? Dang it, I have to look it up. I'm gonna have to look up what exactly what is a repo? I feel like we'd have slightly different chairs down here, so we're gonna play around with that. Lethal company, but cute little robots. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm thinking that's our basement down here, guys. That's what I'm thinking, at least. Need a big old TV. Yeah, this is where the big TV is. This is the basics of the basement. That's helpful. And then we could always throw this stone in that we have. Where do I have it? Right here. Down here. So we can put it on this wall and this wall. And maybe even like this wall. To like change things up a little. Grab this here. Basic basement. We'll put some stuff in there, but basic. Okay, let's go up to here. Let's see if we can kind of get this situated. So there's a closet there. We have a bathroom here. Let's get this copied and paste pretty much. Do that. Hello? Thank you. What did I end up? I don't even know what I ended up changing. Let's go find some doors. Bathroom door. We have the door there, which I think I'm just going to grab this and put that inside there. Not the best. I mean, just a hole in the ceiling there. This is just a very small kitchenette area, and we'll probably put a little table up here. So we could do like something small for them to eat at. Let's see how much. Let's see if I can get this mostly furnished by the time we end here. Okay, so let's see what kind of chairs. We'll grab these guys. Seance chairs. Ooh, should we put a seance table in? I feel like that's a good idea. What if we changed that? What if we made this a seance table? They're kind of goth. Maybe they want Bone Hilda. Maybe they do. You don't know. Seance table. Table of Rage. I can never find the actual seance table. It's like it's hiding from me. Yeah, that's what we want. That's what we're doing. No, not red. Oh, the colors, guys. The colors. We can make that work. We'll just like put this right here. You could eat at it, or or you could be like cooler than that and not eat at it. We could use the bat stuff up here. That would be kind of fun. Like playing around. All right, what do we want to do up here? Blue, black, gray, dark brown. Like bats in the belfry kind of situation. Not the worst thing we could come up with. This. Did we just drag the door up again? Make it like a threefer all the way up to the tower? Kind of like it, I'm not gonna lie. All right. Then this room, I think we're just gonna paint this one in like a darker color. Dark brown, maybe like a blue. Something. Not that one. No. 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 Also hate that. Do these. Paneling for the gym. Alright, we're gonna figure it out. It's alright. I mean, we could do paneling. I don't necessarily want to do paneling, but not the least. It's so silly. Okay. Not the plaster. Your expressions. No. The heck? Oh, yeah. I mean, that's kind of gym, right? It's kind of like, yeah, we painted our gym upstairs. What else? What else do we have that we could work with? That one could work. The Simply Stucco. Hey, Jay Schwan, welcome in. How about that one? I think that's slightly slate color. Very gym, very cool. What else are we going to put in here? What's up? You have to catch a flight. Oh my goodness. I wish you all the luck. I hope that your wait and your whatever you have to go through is not ridiculously long. Where are you headed? Let's all get in his business. What is that? Oh, body. That's kind of cool. All right. Neater than this one. Well, we'll have to ask. We'll put these ones in and see if she has spa day. Here has spa day. She can have chic looking ones. Thanks. Ah, I can only hope, my friend. Get buff. Yeah, we're gonna put the cooler looking stuff in. Right? Yes. We have a radiator here too. Let's put the radiator out here. I love the idea of the radiator. I don't know why I put it in there, but I did. We did, okay? A 0G training thing. Oh. No, we'll just put the regular one in here. Like that. Yeah. Oh, we might be able to put yoga in, but like, I'm not going to worry about it. We'll just do this. Very simple little area. I'm not going to worry about curtains. I feel like they wouldn't worry about curtains. doesn't have adventure weights. I can't add the weights in there. So, lighting. Let's take a look at what lighting we've got. Definitely want some kind of ceiling light. We might just do the little guy. Let's turn these off. That lights it up pretty well right there. And then let's put some decorations on the walls. Let's see, what do we want to put on the walls? Spider webs? No. I feel like something like like these would be cool, but they're not quite the vibe we're going for. Not the vibe. I do like these ones from Get to Work. Those are pretty cool. You know? Like, those are pretty neat. Not necessarily for a gym, but the other words. Oh my goodness. Quilted oscillatorp. Really? I mean, interesting name, friend. I appreciate your try. No. Well, what do we want? Definitely something longer. Not that one. Could kind of do this. It makes it look like there's like towels and stuff in here. No. I don't like that one. I don't like it. Dang it. This is one of my favorites. So we'll use that. Alright. Where are we going? We need like this. There's towels. I never know where any of the stuff that I'm actually looking for it. Thanks to the help of my girlfriend, I got adventure awaits. Yay! Does that mean you want weights in here? Look, we're gonna put look, now we can put stuff in here, okay? Now you get free weights. Like that's all I've ever wanted were free weights. Do you have spa day? Because I have these little treadmills in here. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna take away the weight one and you're gonna get a spin bike. You're getting a spin bike. Glute force spin bike. Right there. Right there. Beautiful. You can switch things out. This is basically, it's got the setup for you. Honestly, if you need to move stuff, you are more than able to do that. There we go. We like that. I am going to put a couple of the adventure awaits. Look, now you got me all, I can put these things in. But these are actually really cool for in here. And we're going to put these. You're so happy. It's honestly, everybody's going to have their own opinion. With businesses and hobbies and adventure awaits, those two packs open up a world of possibilities for when you're playing in this game. You can do so much with them. I mean, if I had to tell you to get like one pack over the other, those are the two that I would be like, that's what's worth your money. I told her I needed a few more dollars, and she said to me, "Aw, that was so kind of her." I'll go with that color, I think. I love that, though. That's fantastic. I'm going to leave that blank there, I think, because you wouldn't have too much in here. There's like a little gem. It's very bland, but, that's okay. I think we're going to put that up here. There's no windows up here, which is because it's up at this top level and we have that like roof situation working. So, I mean, we could put a. I don't think we could. I think the way I have this roof set up, we could not put a skylight in. Yeah. It's like this guy's in the way. Oh, and we have the platform. Undo. Yeah, because we have the platform under there. So I'd have to like move this platform to even get it to work. I don't know if it's worth. I don't know. Is it worth it? Let's take a look. Probably not. Yeah, because it wouldn't work. Undo. I like the way we have things set up. Okay. All right. She bought me all packs that were current before the horses pack came out. She also got me almost most of the kits. Wow. That's awesome. I don't even have all the kits, man. I am I am content with the stuff that I have. So there's that. She loves me. She shopped the sales. I mean, that's the way to go, dude. Absolutely shop the sales. 100%. No. I'm looking for the tarot. Yeah, these guys. These things. This is what I'm looking for. I forgot these existed. And I was like, this is going to be cool for up here. Where we need to put some cool artwork. There we go. Now to wait for the fairies to go super cheap. That can wait on. Yeah. Yeah. I did the same. Like the only expansion packs that I think I need are high school years and Love Struck, maybe. I don't want fairies unless it's cheap. No, yeah, you don't need it. You don't. I like having it, but honestly, the amount of times that I've gone for stuff in there, definitely not worth buying when it's not on sale, friend. Better. Okay. Yeah. I like that. I'm gonna put something fun on the wall there. I don't know what, but something. No. This guy? I like this guy. Maybe that guy. Whoa! We're dancing all around. Alright. What else do we want to put up here? We'll put a seance table up here for funsies. I'm gonna put a sink up here and probably a refrigerator. That way, if you're up on this upper level, you do have access to something. Let's see. My lips are very chapped right now, which is annoying. You guys don't need to know, but it's what it is. Like we could do like this guy, kind of that, or we could just put a full one in. Or like that. Maybe actually in this. I don't know why. Like that. Okay, that works. And then we're doing these guys. Yeah. Perfect. Perfecto. Okay. Like that. Kind of want to pull like that in there, maybe? Maybe. Maybe. Maybe, baby. Alright, and then like a drink tray or something, which I think is in appliances. We could put like hot cocoa up here. Where's hot cocoa? There it is. We gotta put cocoa up here. Lovely. Put it on this one. And a plant. We're kind of getting the layout down really well, and then we can go through and reorganize things. Zoom. Baby Yoda? Obviously. No, not a Baby Yoda. Kind of works. So we could take this away. Let's see what we need to light up. Let's do a light under the countertops here. See if we can figure it out, right? Let's do it. I usually use something a little dull and then just hide it in there like that. Beautiful. Gives you just a little bit of lighting there. We can put this here as like our seance. Well, no, I like it over here. Seance here. We just have easy to get food here. Don't have anywhere to cook the food though. So that's going to be an issue. All right, let's do this. We'll leave this one wide open like this, so that if they did want to cook something up here or prepare something, they could. We're going to leave that open. Walls down gives us this look. We have a bathroom, very simple little thing. We can put a mirror up here, which I think would come in handy if we can get in there. Allow me into the bathroom. Here's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to take the wall out. The wall is going to have to go goodbye. Okay. Door can move. Now we can get in here. Put a mirror on the wall. How many mirrors do you need? All the mirrors. Hello? Where did we go? Hello? Oh, there we are. We're stuck outside. All right. Mirror. Very simple mirror. Cool. All right. Wall. Comes back. Door comes back. Don't forget to redo your walls. Good. All right. Oh, and this toilet needs to be upgraded to whatever we have down here. The immaculate. Oh, I have different toilets. Yeah. I'll have to make sure everything's right. It is spooky. Oh yeah, dancing skelly guy. All right. We have that. We have our ping pong table, which I think is kind of fun. And get rid of that light. What kind of lighting? I mean, I guess we could just do, because we're up so high, these little guys are probably the best answer for that lighting. And then, like, put this one right here. It's very plain up in your attic area, but you know what? That's okay. Right? What else can we put up here? We want to annoy, so we can put, like, things that they're sure to come up and want to use. Like this stuff and this area. I didn't put any extra TVs in anywhere. We have our seance table. I might just honestly leave it a little blank. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to over decorate. We'll get stuff. We could put like a little couch up here so that they can sleep. Maybe like a little something, a little like cutesy thing right there. Like just a little guy. I don't like it. I put another chess table in. That could work. Or the paper crafting stuff. But I don't imagine that the kids will come that far up. We have a computer there. Did we put all the computers in? I think we did. Oh, extra bed. Bye, bed. All right. So we've got that. We've got some extra space in here. Got a lot of extra space in this house. So hopefully you're planning on growing that family of yours big time. Getting slow. Can you tell? Starting to stutter. Starting to stutter a bit, which is fine. We'll make it work. Alright. We could throw your Christmas tree in here, and then you could move it whenever you needed it. Not sure what else we could put in here. Activities. A recreation table. Oh, sweet. Fish tank. Put a fish tank in there. Love it. I love it. Let's put a fish tank in there. Funeral thing. Tarot cards. I didn't put those in. That's it right now. Okay. Let me give that a save. Grab some coffee. Contemplate our life choices. They could just put bookshelves in here, which, I mean, it's kind of a cheat, but honestly, shelving would probably be something that would be in here. You know? like that. Then it's just like another little space to read or do stuff. Like a comfy chair. Like right in there. Not there. Why? Oh, why? Hi. How's it going? Fairy. Or God, however we want to do it. How are you doing? What's happening? My friend? I'm going to put that in every build I have, just so you know. We still have to decorate the, what's it called? Greenhouse, which we will definitely get to. It's going good. I'm making creepypasta Sims. Ooh, that sounds fun. I love that. Let me get these all. What are you making? Oh, geez, Louise. I Googled it. Oh, why did I Google it? Happy Halloween. I do remember those things. Why did I Google it? And they keep having babies? Oh my goodness. I can't imagine what they look like, though. That's probably epic. I love when people make those really weird looking, like out there Sims. I love that. I love it. Give us more. Like this guy, maybe? No, why? That's horrible. That sucks. This sucks. No, I hate it. Go away. Tiki Toby is very pretty. Don't make me Google things. I'm Googling it. If I'm scared, it's on you. All right. I need an image. All right. I'll give you that one. I don't know these things. I don't know these things. Is that wrong? Are my kids not in that age bracket, perhaps? I feel like usually, like, a lot of times I'll know things because my kids, I have to keep up on things. And with that, I don't know that. I don't like that. Those fit. Hmm. Those curtains. I think it's this wallpaper. I'm going to be 100% honest. This wallpaper, I love it, but it's not giving what we want in here. So, kind of change it up a little. It was really popular on Tumblr. Oh, when Slender Man was, which is like the era I grew up around. Yeah, I think I don't think we've done Tumblr. Tumblr was like too young. Like I was too old for Tumblr. Not too old. I didn't get into Tumblr. And then my kids also not their thing. So that's probably what it is. So I don't know. My kids aren't into a lot of the creepy stuff. They get scared easy. They're wee bitty things and they get scared. Not like that one. Can we bring that one in here down here? I think we have that one up here, but maybe we'd be able to like do both, right? Like that. I feel like that's a little bit better. And we can bring some of the lighter colors in with our decor, right? We can work it out. I ask you guys like you're in charge. You're not in charge. You're just along for the ride, and I'm so sorry about that. Dun dun dun. I wanna, yeah. Yeah. We've got something working. There's stuff afoot, my friends. Tragic clown. Should we put the tragic clown in? Maybe it's that one instead of that one. Kind of like, there we go. Kind of weird. Making a ton of creepypasta because I can. I love that. Do it, yes. Absolutely. Do what you want, man. Make what makes you happy. That's exactly what you should do. Make what makes you happy in all these things. I feel like there's like pieces that I never see because they're like hidden somewhere in the depths of the debug land. Like a plant. Like for the corner over there, right? And I'll get to experiment with gross room. I mean, yeah. You sure will. Oh. Meh. Like, what plant do I want to put in here? I want a plant. Don't want it to be the same plant all the time. Okay, the door went away. This seems like so much room above the door, which is annoying. Like, doesn't look as bad here because this one doesn't have the thing on it. The slightly off-putting. What could we put above it, though? Could we put... Like, there's that thing that came with... What is it? Oh, man. Nice. Not those. This thing. Can we put this above it? Would this work? Eh, not the worst thing. I don't mind it. Oh no, an ad. Sorry, guys. I'm getting ready to get off and then I get ads for you guys. Alright, so we have exterior stuff to do. Oh man, all of our plants. If I grab this, do we put it on the table? And put it in the corner there. Not really that kind of plant. We obviously need something over here. I know there's a lot of stuff in these rooms, but you can't, like, leave it just like that. Yeah. Okay. Then we'll do this. Can we get it to sit on there? Whoops. Perfect. Lovely. All done. Okay. That looks better than it did. Makes me a little happier. Fills that out. We got kind of that white curtain situation going on through there, even in there, and there. All right. Let me give this another save. It's mostly done. I don't think I can finish it today. But I mean, it is mostly done. So we have the greenhouse to deck out, which shouldn't take that long. We have landscaping. Sorry. A little coffee. We have exterior things to do. Let me think. What else do we have? I got a cough drop. That's what you're hearing. Sorry. Oh, sweet. I was going to say, this is Hotel California. That's nice. Yeah, so we have exterior stuff to do. We have to kind of figure out the basement situation a little bit more. Put like an art studio thing down here. Look at like pottery, like just all the bunch of different things down here. That could be fun. We got the kids' rooms. I'm trying to just make sure everything else is done. So we just have a little place here, bedrooms, kids' play area, entryway, bathroom, laundry, kitchen, formal dining, bedroom, bathroom, walk-in closet, bathroom, that. Let me just see if I'm signed into the right thing. And I can pull up our form and double check that I have all of the There we go. Okay. So we needed a home gym, kids' activity room, greenhouse, finished basement, office, and a pool. So we do have all of the necessary rooms, plus extra bedrooms. This is also just extra space at the moment, but we'll throw some stuff in here. Fill out that. Yeah, we're mostly done. I feel like I can either do this off stream and then give a final tour, or we can have probably one more stream where we would finish this sucker out. So I'll decide what we're going to do with that later on. But yeah, we got tables, chairs. Yeah, it's coming together, guys. We did pretty good. I'm dying at the moment, but that's okay. All right, we're going to probably end there then. We'll save it up. do all the fun stuff. Get ready to go. Let me get this guy gone, get this guy gone. Perfection, friends, perfection. All right. We will be back. What is today? It's Thursday. So you guys have a great Halloween if you're getting out there to do things. If not, just relax and have a good start to your weekend if you can. I will be back on Sunday. We'll be playing Nancy Drew again, trying to get through that one. I don't know how close we are to the end. I don't feel like I have a great grasp on where we are story-wise in that. But we might finish it this coming Sunday, so that would be fun. And then we'll be back next week with some more fun in The Sims. We'll probably do a little bit of our all things grilled cheese playthrough, so if you've been following that, we'll do that. Stick close to the Discord. That's where I post the schedule. That's where I post polls if I can't figure out what the heck to do. But yeah, I had fun. I mean, it's coming together. Definitely has a footprint now, you know? Let me get a good lay of the land here. Anyway. Alright guys, I'm gonna sign off. I'm gonna get some lunch. I wish I could show you this. Hold on. Let's see if I can show you. I'm gonna move you. Hold on. Can you see? He's like belly up. Where are you? He's like belly up. Sleeping. He's sleeping the good sleep over there. We need a puppy cam. He's sleeping the good sleep. He's out like a little light. Alright, I'm gonna grab some lunch. I'm gonna let the pup sleep. I see you. Big stretches. My goodness. And I will be back on Sunday. Have a great day. Goodbye, friends.